CTR Media Network is now accepting new podcasters to join our growing network that's reaching 350 million global listeners. Have you heard? CTR Media Network offers podcast production, podcast training, distribution, and product placement. Book us for your next event or schedule an interview with CTR Media Network podcasters today. To learn more, go to ctrmedianetwork.com. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Wake Up and Win Morning Motivation with CTR Media Network. Today, we're going to talk about the law of giving, why generosity leads to prosperity. Because many times we get to the place where we're like, okay, I already gave all that I can give. I did this, I did that. Self. So what does that really mean? That is what we're going to get into on today for this Wake Up and Win Morning Motivation. Now, before we get into it, for those of you who may be the first time you listening in, what is Wake Up and Win Morning Motivation? Well, it is just basically a series designed to help you fuel your mindset, evaluate your business, podcast or TV show, and inspire you to take action daily in your personal or professional life and or both. Each episode includes powerful insight, simple actionable strategies, about a Bible verse, a quote, and a call to action to help you achieve whatever level of success you desire to have in your life. So we talk about various different topics. I share a little bit about my personal experience, and sometimes I share a little bit more than a little bit. It just depends on how much I'm moved to share. For those of you who do not know who I am, I'm Dr. Tina J. Ramsey, and I am here from CTR Media Network. So let's go ahead and jump into the topic of discussion for today, which is the law of giving. Did you know that there is a law to this? Many people don't think about uh, it's just something about the way life is and how it was built that we should always have something that we give. Okay. And what we give can vary. So it can be, most people think giving in terms with monetization or money, right? That's just one form. It can be giving away of your time, your resources, your knowledge, various different things. So let's go ahead into why it's so important, even if you have developed, you are generous, but then of course there are limits to what you can do and what you can't do. So let's jump right into this and why generosity actually can help lead to prosperity when done the right way. So the fastest way to receive is to give. It's just something about the law of giving. When you pour into others, you create a space for new blessings to flow into other people's life. They're going to actually reciprocate and flow into your life. I call it the boomerang effect. If you have ever experienced using a boomerang, yes, you may be the one that's throwing it, and as you throw it out in the air, it's going to go and permeate and hit different areas. But eventually, that boomerang will come directly back to you. It will circle back around to you. And so that is actually what giving does. As you give, as you create spaces, as you become or allow God to allow you to be able to share blessings or share things that's going to help people, right? It automatically flows back to you. For those of you who are just hopping on, hello. Welcome to this particular episode of Wake Up and Win Morning Motivation. I hope that you are having a fantastic day. So, what are some tips and strategies for you if you want to start practicing this law of giving? First of all, you need to give without expecting immediate return. Many times, or I'm not going to say many times, sometimes when you give, you expect something grandiose or you expect something to return to you right then. But you could do something for someone and it doesn't return to you for years, or maybe it may never. The mindset that I have when I give out things is that I don't expect anything in return. When I am truly just giving, I don't expect anything. So even if I'm giving someone some money, if I'm giving someone my time, I'm giving someone access to resources that I have, if I'm giving it, I'm not particularly looking for anything in return because I am guided, I am moved to do that, right? And so when you give without expecting any immediate return, or maybe not even expecting anything at all, true generosity always come back to you. I remember helping some people over the span of my life, and I have really been able to, during the moments where I needed people the most, ones came up and volunteered to help me. And I feel that that was the law of giving, because I have gave a lot in the past and still do, in various different ways, different capacities. And the time when I feel that I need help the most, is there is always someone that be able to fulfill that void, or that what I need at that moment. And guess what? They give it to me, even if sometimes they charge for it. They give it to me, and I just feel like the more good you put out in the world, it'll only benefit you. It will only benefit you. Tip number two, you need to serve first and sell second. So if you are a person that is in business, you need to come in with the mindset of adding value. What value can you give away for free? And then later on, because you are a business owner, not a charity, what can you charge for a fee? You have to prove that your stuff work first in this system and how things are set up now, because so many people are giving things away for free. I mean, quality content like myself for free, like we telling you how to start a whole podcast for free. Only thing you got to do is download the CTR Media Network app. And if you want to start a podcast, and get this, a podcast, if you're doing the video form of podcasting, you can easily to flip that to TV and stream that onto TV too. So not just social media. So we're giving that away for free, and that is something that we always charge the fee for in the past. But of course, 2025 guys saying doing some different things, so we giving away for free. So you want to know how to start your podcast or TV show, go on over to and download our app, and look under the uh, event and webinar TV channel, and you'll be able to see it. We have a thumbnail that you could easily be able to identify our free webinars and our courses that we have for you. We even have something about how you can know how to use CapCut for editing your videos, done by the amazing Tiffany D. Bell. So get back to the point. You need to serve first and sell second. People buy from those who they trust. So you need to build up your credibility, your trust, your reputation, so that people can have confidence in what you're saying, what you're doing, and also people who have experience working with you, that will help you as well. Number three, you need to donate your time, knowledge, and or resources to impact multitudes. So think about, I have every year, I have so many businesses or individuals that I write down. I have a set number every year that I am going to donate so many hours or time to organizations during the year with volunteer work, not just volunteer work to help within what they're doing, but also volunteering my services to help expand and multiply their business. Every year, I have so many businesses that I will help, and I will give my services away for free when God lead me to do with those particular businesses. I also have a certain number of people that I will mentor for free to give back to the community every single year. And I have those set numbers, and once I reach that set number, I stop unless God tells me to expand or allow more people in. So always make sure that even when you are in business, even in life, we're going to talk about business first, but with business, make sure you always have something set aside where you are giving back of the gifts and talents that you have, because you need to be grateful, you need to be thankful, and it's just generosity. And it's just something about putting good things out in the world. It will always come back to you. That's just how it is by default. When you do good, good follows you. When you help people, people will help you. And if you have a business and you follow these measures, you will see how the abundance will be so massive and so great that you're not even going to worry about, oh my God, I gave this away for free, or I gave like a substantial discount for this, or I am coaching this person. It's taking more time than I anticipated. It's not going to take away. It's only going to add on. And so sometimes when we are business owners and we have been doing it for a long time, we get to the point that we're like, man, I just can't do that anymore. Like people trying to take advantage. You let God handle that part. If you're moved to help someone or help a business, do it. You don't know what's going to come out of that. But always remember, people first, profit is always last. And what people tend to do is always think about the profit first. I got to make this money, right? Let me make this money. No, you always put people first, adding the value first. And then everything else will be added. Everything else will be expanded and added to you, because people are going to see, and it's going to build up trust. And by default, they're going to be so happy, gracious, and thankful. They're going to start referring business out to you. It happens to me all the time. And it's just something about when you help people, it just makes you feel good. I don't know about you, but it just made me feel so good when I know that something that I did actually helped someone, and it actually helped them get from one point to the other. It just makes you feel really, really good that something that you done help a person in a way that helped them work out the purpose that they have for their life. Another thing that you can do for is sow seeds of, you need to sow seeds consistently, meaning help people. And this don't mean just finances or money. You can sow into people by helping them with relationships, with mentorship, with coaching, by if you're in education, tutoring, basically lighten the load of somebody else based upon what you can realistically give, whether it's your time, whether it's your finances, whether it's maybe you're a coach to help with relationships and you see this person has a pattern of destructive behavior with relationships, and you say, okay, well, I'm gonna help them with that, and they're receptive to it. Mentorship, whatever it is, think about, what I want you to do is to think about on today how you can express or show generosity, how you can implement the law of giving, and how when you implement the law of giving and you present this, you have this generosity, this generous spirit, it always leads to abundance and prosperity. It always leads to that. And so what quotes can we have for today? Well, today we have a quote from Anne Frank, and she said, no one has ever become poor by giving. All right. She said, no one has ever become poor by giving. I need you to think about that, because normally when we think about giving, and like some people say, man, we give so much, we gave till we were poor. No, think about all, like I said, someone saying thank you. You seeing how whatever you did changed their life. It does something for you. It gives you that warm feeling inside, knowing that in a small way you made a difference. So what Bible scripture we can pull from this? Luke 6:38, it says, give and it will be given to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, will be poured into your lap. Let me read that again. Luke 6:38 says, "Give and it will be given to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over will be poured into your lap." So that's saying you're going to get the abundance. The abundance. So give and give without looking for anything in return. Because if you're looking for something in return, your feelings gonna be hurt. You just need to just give without expecting anything in return. So today, what is your call of action? Today, I want you to be generous with your gifts and knowledge. What is it that you can do in order to make someone's day better? What is it that you can do with the gifts, skills, and talents that you have that can help make somebody's life better? That you know, or you heard them say something like, I need help with this, I need help with that. And you know that you know how to do that. But maybe you might charge a fee for that. Is there any place in your heart where you can be led to help that person without asking for monetary, especially if you know that they can't afford it? It's different if a person can't afford it, but if you know this person can't afford it, why not help them? Now, you can set boundaries and limits on how long you're going to help a person, but look for ways that you can show and be generous. I promise, with this generosity, not only helps the person or people that you're helping, but it helps you too. It's just something about the law of giving that benefits both people involved. It does something for you being the giver, and it does something for the person who is the receiver. If you would like to partner with CTR Media Network, you'd like to collaborate, you would like to discuss how possibly you can bring your show, your podcast concept to our thriving platform, we are currently celebrating over 100 million views on our platform. So we would like to take this time to thank all of you for tuning in, and not only tuning in on television, social media, and podcasting, all major podcasting platforms. But we would like to also thank you for commenting, for sharing our comments, for sharing our videos, for engaging on our videos, and not just CTR or what I do, but also our amazing podcast and TV hosts that's on our platform. We would like to give a shout out to all of our past sponsors that have helped within the growth of sowing seeds into CTR Media Network, helping us with God's help to be able to become on or be able to be on this level that we're currently at now, and continuously expanding and allowing us through your volunteer donations and also through your sponsorship, and also ones who purchase advertisement slots and all that. Your monies have helped us to be able to still allow our platform to be free for the general public. So every time somebody buy an advertisement slot, a commercial, they become a sponsor, or they just be moved to sow a seed and they just want to give something to our podcasters or to our network itself, that is where your monies is going. It is helping us to be able to sustain and build and grow this platform, to be able to provide access to individuals who normally wouldn't have access to this kind of programming, whether you're watching it for free or whether you are a paid member. We're providing not only access but opportunities. So we thank you so much for the ones who have patronized our business in any way, the ones who go out in the community and say, hey, you need to download that CTR Media Network app, or they invite us to their events for our media coverage and pay our way to come. We appreciate every single person from the past to the present, and for the ones who will be coming in the future. We thank you. We thank you. And our commitment to you is to keep bringing this exceptional content, and also bringing more people onto the platform that are going to be giving you the information, giving you the knowledge, doing the law of giving you this information so that you can go out and live your best life and have that inspiration, that motivation, that education, and sometimes that entertaining content that can help you thrive, whether you have a business or not, whether you have a podcast or not. This information is for you to help you grow and to show that we care, and ultimately not just care, that we love you, that even when you feel like you're all alone, you're never alone. We're here for you at CTR Media Network. So go ahead and download the app. And if your heart inclines you to sow a seed into CTR Media Network, reach out. And if you want us to give you a shout out, we'll be more than happy to do that for you. Reach out today for advertisement opportunities, ways that you can partner with us, as well as partner with our amazing content creators through sponsorships and advertisement slots. Um, we're so excited because through all of this, it has enabled us to keep our platform for the general public open for free. And we have been doing this. We're going on year 4. Not, being able to provide this amazing content through our independent content creators to the general public for free. And we thank you, thank you, thank you. And so now we're open to having more sponsors for 2025 so we can continue our impactful work of making a difference through the innovative power of media. On that note, you guys, download the app at ctrmedianetwork.com. Click that big red button that says watch TV for free. Thank you for listening in to Wake Up and Win Morning Motivation, powered by CTR Media Network. Now you go out and you go and win on this morning. Don't you let anybody dim your light. Don't you let anybody negativity start you being negative. Be positive and know that at CTR Media Network, we are here for you. We are here for you. And we thank you for all the love. It just warms our heart. Every comment, like this morning, hey, Mona. Hey, how are you, love? Okay, so, and we are just so grateful for each one of you and all the congratulatory comments for everything that has been happening. It is truly through the grace of God. All the glory goes to him. Every single accomplishment I have had and that I am currently having and will have in the future, everything that CTR Media Network is doing, including our amazing podcasters and content creators, all of that is because of God. And I do not want y'all to get misunderstood. It ain't nothing that I'm doing that could help this growth like this. Not a nothing. It's all the glory and the praise and the thankfulness goes to God. And I am so grateful to him. And in turn, I am so thankful for all of you for supporting this positive media movement that we're doing here at CTR Media Network. So on today, this wonderful, I like to call it Wisdom Wednesday, go out and have you an amazing day. Okay? That's why we do what we do over here, so that you can start the beginning of your day with some positivity, okay? Go out there and make today amazing. I will talk to you guys on tomorrow. Have a fantastic day. And thank you for being a part of CTR Media Network. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Here's why you need to tune in right now. With CTR Media Network, you can transform your knowledge into a fully produced TV show. Imagine your content streaming on platforms like Roku, Apple TV, Android TV, and Amazon Fire TV, reaching over 350 million households in 140 countries. We take care of everything, from managing your ready-to-go content to global distribution. And it's not just any content, it's edutainment, a perfect blend of education and entertainment that keeps viewers coming back for more. You'll join a vibrant community of thought leaders, podcasters, and educators, all sharing a passion for impactful content and global reach. Plus, with our app available on Google Play and the App Store, your show will be accessible to millions more, ready to shine on the global stage. Let's get you started. Schedule a 15-minute call with us today and turn your idea into a TV sensation. Reply to this video by saying, "I want to learn more." Don't wait, your audience is out there waiting.